So breakfast is going to be a couple of boiled eggs, sausage and toast, of course with coffee, my Irish coffee. Yep, breakfast is coming along. Okay, so my vintage little pot here is too small for the little grooves there to hold it in. It starts boiling, it shifts, so I have this diffuser that I'm going to make toast on here in a minute that I put on there. So I'll put the lid on it until it gets going good again. But yeah, you got to improvise sometimes. I've boiled some stuff on this, but I haven't used this thing hardly any at all. It's a great little stove. Got it at REI, Eureka. I think Eureka might be going out of business. I don't know if they're still making tents. They used to make a nice, a very good quality tent for a decent price. I spilled a little water down there. It looks like it just ran off into the groove there. Good morning, everyone. This is Half Full Monty here, finishing up here at Hordes Creek Lake campground, Site 71, Corps of Engineer Park, outside of Coleman, Texas. It came here for the event. It's a get together of YouTube dude RV people. They call them the duders, but we follow him on YouTube. He has a site, so if you check him out, he does. I think he has quite a Texas twang to him, but he is sincere. He's an intelligent guy. and he has about the best comprehensive campsite views and reviews of nearly all the state parks, a lot of Corps of Engineers, some national parks, all those sorts of campground deals, and he does a really good job. You go on this YouTube site, and he has a really good job about his playlist and everything, especially with the campsite reviews. He's got all kinds of information there on travel to get there, everything you need to know. It's pretty impressive, and he is going to get all the state parks in Texas. I think he still lacks a couple. I think there's like 56 or something, and I think he's got like 52 but he if you're gonna, it's worth subscribing to his channel or bookmarking his channel just for that. If you're going somewhere, you can go, you don't have to search, you go right there on his site and get a campsite by campsite. He drives the whole facility, restrooms, cabins, fishing docks, and he knows camping and especially with RV and everything. But anyway, we have a group get together, and it's always fun. He is they're a fun group, but we get together. We have a potluck on Saturday that is pretty nice. And last night, there was some people that were already camped here, wasn't even part of the group, that came over and ended up doing a Dutch oven, kind of a dog and pony show with Dutch ovens, and they cooked a couple of cobblers and had ice cream and all that stuff. So and the potluck's always good. It's good food, homemade food. And he also has on his site a thing he calls Friday Finds, and he's does a lot of reviews, Amazon products, but he does some others also, but predominantly he's an Amazon affiliate. But he gets these items in, and they're not necessarily just RV camping related, but mainly they are. But he also has other interests, and we all do, stuff around your home, or you name it, from cookware to Amazon. Everything is on Amazon. And he does a box opening, and he calls it Friday Finds. He does it every Friday, and he usually does 2 or 3 items, and we find that interesting too, because sometimes it's stuff that I don't need that, but lots of times it's stuff that's like, I've been looking for something like that, and he can point you in the right directions. But it's also fun. But he gets those items sent to him to do these reviews, and he 3 boxes a week. And there's probably more than that, but anyway, so a couple times a year he has this get together, and when we do our potluck, he has a little giveaway, and everybody gets a number. They go by a table, and all those things from his previous videos, you get it. So that's a lot of generosity. A lot of people, I don't know what the rules are for all that, but I can imagine he could just resell them. But there's lost. He doesn't have room for it. And speaking of his room, he also has actually 3 YouTube channels. He's got Dude RV, and then he's got the RV Homestead, I believe it is. But he has recently in the last couple of years, he purchased some property out in East Texas, and he has himself, you know, cleared it. It's in the process of doing all that, but they've had a barndonium built, and he's just ending up on that. But he was going through the process on his videos of what they've done to do their build out, and the process, and going with contractors and all the stuff you do with a build job, and then all he's done to make it his own. And so he's got that side. He's also got one where he does RC cars, which I do also. And like myself, doesn't it's not a lot on there, because he's had his hands full with the, if anybody that's went through the process of building a home knows that it's an ordeal. And so, but anyway, he has those 3 channels, and check him out, give him a like, give him a comment. But anyway, that's the reason why I'm here. Anyway, we're closing up on that. I'm about to finish packing up and dump the tanks, and I'm heading back to the homestead. This park right here is a very nice park. It doesn't seem like it's very utilized, this weekend, and it's a big park. And we stayed on this one loop here with RVs, and there's not a bad campsite on it. There's shade. There's the dam structure, and on top of the dam structure is the road that comes to the well, actually, I think it's just a regular farm to market road. Very, it's right there. But there's cars that go by occasionally. You don't even know they're there. Also, this dam structure is to the northeast of the sites, and so I would think that in the winter and stuff, it would be quite a nice wind block. There is, like all the structures of these dams, there's lots of rocks. So I did got my RC cars out there and drove all over them, and at first look, I didn't think I thought there was going to be too much rock for me to do my rock crawling on with my RC cars, but it wasn't. And so I got to get out there and use all my little cars and drive around. But all the sites have some sort of shade. Some are a lot of shade, some not so much, but they're all pretty level. It's kind of well maintained. The guy up at the entry point, Chuck, is a really nice guy, and will work with you to help you out. And the rangers are nice. And the water level, I don't know if this is high or low, but it looks like it could be low a little bit, but that makes sense for where we're at in Texas. And I did see some people out there. I don't think they allow full-size boats out there because of the water level changes. But I did see kayakers and people with personal watercraft out there. Not many, and I didn't hear any. So but there is fish out there. Dude went out there and fished. They've been here all week. I usually come in on Thursday and I leave on Sunday morning, but he caught
I think a sand bass and a crappie that was pretty good size and wasn't out there very long. But the facilities are Corps of Engineer. You know, if you've ever been one, you know how they are. If by no means are they awful. You know, there's some bugs and stuff in this one. They could have them a little bit closer, but hey, I'm an RV. I've got my own facilities and everything, but they do have that available. You know, showers, toilets, sink. Uh, so that's all good. And the other part of the park, like I said, if you want to know about the whole park, go to Dude RV, and he has a full video of the other, but the other parts of it have really nice group areas. And if you ever go to Lake Brownwood State Park, well, this is a little ways further, and it's a little bit out of the way if you're going, you know, like to Colorado. Yeah, it's kind of out. If you're going to West Texas, and you're going to like Davis Mountains and Big Bend and stuff, it could be a stop off depending on where you're coming from. Like I said, it's uh, it's in Coleman, so I would think maybe it might be 15 or 20 miles off the beaten path if you're going the 67 route out to Big Bend or San Angelo. But I think it could be a layover, but for sure it'd be a nice place to come if you had a group family reunion, or if you just wanted to, because it's quiet. They have I've talked to a couple that were doing bird watching, and they have some unique bird species, and I've seen there's hummingbird nests up in the oak trees and stuff, so there's hummingbirds and everything, so lots of deer. So it's seems to be a healthy environment for all that. But like I said, the campsite, it comes with the standard. It's like I said, it's level. They're almost all kind of a drive-through situation. Full hookup, 50 amp service. Cement picnic tables with covers. So yeah, it's been a good experience, and just wanted to end off on that before I move out. So please like, subscribe, share, and thanks for all the subs so far. I'm still heading for my goal. So y'all have a good day, and Half Full Monty out.